Hello, Taurus. My name is Jade, and I'm coming to you with a reading for the Scorpio new moon. Now, what I'd like to get started with is to figure out where you guys are coming from. With this Scorpio new moon, what we do is we prioritize the emotions that we need to bring forward and change. So we have the Lepidolite here coming in about trust, trust in your surroundings and trust in your environment. You've developed a relationship with the things around you lately, not just recently, but just in your nature. You build yourself a environment that you can be comfortable living in and residing in. And there's a lot of trust that you've developed in knowing that these things that take care of you aren't going anywhere. You've built up and developed a routine where you can rely on this relationship that you have with your environment. Let me see. Don't take this for granted. This is a aspect of your own personality that you need to recognize, and this is sort of like a divine intervention for you to understand what this card is presenting is a aspect of responsibility that you have and develop as a talent. So be very fortuitous to yourself and recognize that. Trust your instincts, trust your methods. Understand this is an opportunity for self-love and nothing further from that. Take accountability for these things that you've done. You are a very responsible, objective person. Objective person. Now, I want to get a observation of your inner world for Scorpio new moons. What we're talking about is the development of new frameworks and opportunities to take advantage of. So right now I have the Two of Wands that has made an appearance with this trust, making it a household name for yourself, creating a household name for yourself, in knowing that you can create a worthwhile experience with the objects that you have around you, and the environment that you're in. You understand finance, you understand the characteristics that go into maintaining that way of life. You know, the upkeep, like understanding that there are tendencies to forget about the kind of care that having a home means and needs. Taking advantage of that aspect of yourself is going to be opportunity to achieve some kind of fortune, whether it's just by people sharing it through common tongue, or by using this as an advantage in the market, making it a character trait that you have, that you understand the methods and organization and upkeep that goes into taking care of a business, or being an advisor. That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit is trying to get me to communicate to you. I hope I'm doing a good job. I don't have many earth placements, so it's like relating to you guys, it takes a moment for me to get there. But that's what's going on in your inner world. There's this opportunity to create long-lasting relationships just based off of this knowledge that you have and talent that you have to take care of your environment. Now, If we want to look at your outer worlds, let's go ahead. We can do that. In your outer world, I pulled the Three of Swords. So there's a little bit of like self-sabotage, and it's like there's you feel as though there's more to the picture. Like, let's say you don't understand, you rob yourself of this talent and ability that you have by saying, well, I don't know all that goes, or I don't know the bigger picture. If I want to make someone else's life better, I need to know more details about what they care about. And that's what this Scorpio moon is all about. It's like valuing what gives us fulfillment in our environment. So it's like if to try and get this communicated and across to other people, it's like you feel as almost though it's like this invasion of privacy, because this is involving things that are sacred, whether it be our personal routines or it be like, let's say someone keeps a journal and that's something that's very special to them, and that is what is part of their routine, or because it's like we all have different interests. So it's like don't be like the self-sacrificial lamb and saying that like I only know I only know my experience. That's what you need to communicate. This Hierophant in reversed, oh my god, basically what we're just talking about. You taking on this title of like a caretaker is something that's abstract, because everyone deals with their tangible environments differently than you do. You might prioritize food, or you might prioritize, like, let's say, exercise. And those are the things that bring you comfort, but someone else, it's keeping the journal, playing video games, family ties, their connection that they have with their family. It can be a number of things that keep you from being able to relate with this other person in the meantime, because they have a private life that you aren't able to get in touch with. So it's like you don't go out of your way to try and make something a greater importance in the other person's life. We need to be able to move beyond our obtuseness and be able to relate with other people in their life and what they prioritize and what they're doing. So the Hierophant in reverse, it's like there are these keys that you are able to bestow onto other people, but you need to wait for the opportunity to arise where it's relevant. So it's like embodying this energy. It's like always being ready and on the lookout, but it's like don't make it an aspect of like your personality. Like you're looking to get into the person's private life. It's like, hey, they bring it up. Now's a perfect opportunity to bring up what I do. That's what I'm thinking. Knave of Swords in reversed. There's an opportunity to be, since this was in reversed, there's an opportunity to, again, provide, but maybe sometimes these things might be too personal to you to even talk about. So we need to focus on the shareable aspects of these things. If it's like you don't want to draw any kind of attention to yourself for the knowledge and a vast ability that you have, this might feel as though you're calling attention to yourself when you don't want to. But if you're friends with this person, it's a welcoming environment and you can trust them. This This trust card, the Lepidolite, also talks about angels and our spirit guides calling you to find normality in these things and be able to find common tongue with your environment and the people in your environment. So it's like this is an opportunity that you're in for a reason, and you have the ability to move beyond like your own emotional attachment to these things. Maybe these things are special to you just because it is part of your private life. And it could be anything. I haven't listed everything possible here, but there are things that you can provide to people that prove fruitful and as a forthcoming influence for them. That is your message that I have for the Scorpio new moon for you. If it resonated with you and you'd like to leave a comment based on, or not like there's any sort of litmus for what you need to comment. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a subscribe, because I produce content like this regularly now. And it's a way that you'll be able to remain in touch with me. Take care. I hope the Scorpio new moon treats you right. I hope you find opportunities to involve yourself in the lives of other people and further the connections that you have in the ways that you desire and prove most fruitful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.